What's going on, Las Vegas? What's going on, Chicago? What's up, New York? LA, what's going on, brothers and sisters? How y'all doing? My name is Henry Thorns. I just throw it up in the air and I wave around like I just don't care. And I pull it up. I pull it up. What's up, Louisiana, Mississippi, St. Joseph, Louisiana? What's going on? New Orleans, what's happening, brothers? Virginia, what's going on? Boy, this is a national call. National call. My brothers up in Portland, Washington, D.C., Canada, Cuba, I don't care where you at. What's happening, brothers and sisters? How y'all doing? Woo, boy, let me tell you. Man, my name is Henry Thorns, and like I said, I just throw it up in the air, and I wave around like I just don't care, and I pull it up. I pull it up. Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. I appreciate everyone out there listening to me, and I appreciate even the ones who support me. And I even appreciate the ones who read my posts and don't leave no comments, But one thing I can tell you, you'll never be able to say Henry Thorns is a liar. You'll never be able to say Henry Thorns is a thief. You'll never be able to say Henry Thorns is a bully. Well, if he had to be a bully. You'll never say them words because them ain't the words Henry Thorns go by. Henry Thorns go by the truth and the justice for all. For all. You know what I'm saying? That's what Henry Thorns do. He go for justice for all. Not just for one, not just for two, not just for three. He goes for justice for all. And I like to say this to you guys, look, man, like I told you my story, about Cliff Finley. I told you if Cliff Finley asked me to help him, he would take care of everything for my workers' comp. I told you he promised me this. I even have it in writing. I told you all this kind of stuff. My whole thing is I'm just hurting because it just dawned on me a little while ago how long it have been since he been doing me like this. You know what I'm saying? It just really dawned on me, and I'm always asking myself how I'm surviving. How I'm surviving. I know there's a God, and I know I have friends out there, but how am I surviving? Compare my life to back then before I got injured at this man's job. What? Dunking the basketball, living the best life, best time of my life. All kids in school, everything was just fine. Just living the best. Dog catchers just really bumping and woo. I mean, we rolling. At the same time, not to knock Cliff, but I know Rich Abadjian is the one sponsored the dog catchers. You know what I'm saying? Because Cliff wasn't sponsoring nothing black. Because white is the color of the big boss man. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to this dealership, Saturn dealership, I changed it. I made it so everybody can come out there and buy a car. Everybody can get the same treatment. Even though if you buy a Saturn, and I'm gonna tell you 100. It was one of the best cars that you could ever drive, especially safety wise. One of the best. I was lucky that I didn't get this, but I got this. But the airbag was so terrible, boy. Airbag can kill you. Boy, airbags can kill you. Imagine being on the freeway and get hit at 55 miles per hour or more, rear-ended and smashed into another car. Whoop! Damn, brother. You Superman. You Superman. I said, no, I'm not Superman. I said, Superman was white. I said, I'm Meteor Man. Woo! Like I say, man, my name is Henry Thorns. I just throw it up in the air and I wave around like I just don't care. And I pull it up. I pull it up. You know, not only that, you know, like I say, you know, them dog catcher kids, we have 50 basketball teams. 50. With at least 10 to 12 players on each. We went all through the Henderson. We went all through Green Valley, Summerlin, Boulder City. We went to all the high school basketball games, all the high school football games, and we put out nothing but flyers for Finley Toyo, Saturn dealership. You promised our kids, Cliff Finley, a trip to Disneyland. You never gave it to them. You never gave it to them. But they were just so happy to be just doing it because they wasn't gang banging. They wasn't killing each other. They were just so happy to be doing it. And that's one of the ways that I kept them out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm keeping it 100. And I want you to understand where I'm going with this. Because I asked the question earlier, do Finley sponsor anything in your community? And I say, do he also sponsor anything in the black community? And I'm telling you the answer about why I asked them questions, because I know the answer is no. No, because he don't feel he have to fight Henry Thorns putting them racist signs up on them poles, going to these UNLV basketball games, putting them racist signs out there. See, when he was doing me real bad, like he still is, I put them signs out there. Then he came to reality. Oh, Henry, it's my fault. I apologize. But then I was a fool to go accept the NAACP to come in here to watch my back so this man won't say that I did anything wrong. I threatened him or anything. So that's why I brought the NAACP in it. But the NAACP say, let me weed Henry Thorns out, let me weed myself in. Whoo, boy. I thought should go to the NAACP, you get help. But what he did, he turned it and started sponsoring events in the community to try to overthrow what I was saying about what he was doing to black employees and myself out there. If you take a survey and see all the black employees that I got a job at Saturn, and after I got injured and they fired me, all of them got fired. I can't make this up. You know how deep you want to go. I could go deep. I started your advertising through all this Finley Toyo. Me and the dog catchers. We started this. And only thing happened, I got rear-ended on the freeway. That's the only thing that happened in a company car. Man, look. And your son picked me out the car and took me to the hospital. That's the only thing that happened. What's wrong? Then you asked me to help. And I did. Where's my help? That's all. Where's my help? Like I said earlier, my kids was great kids. You fired me, I lost my family, I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost my cars. My son became a gangbanger, which was a straight A student. But none of that happened until my car accident. And I'm listening to you and believing you that you will take care of us like you promised. Everybody know this. Because I couldn't dunk the ball no more. I couldn't play softball for Saturn no more. Remember, we was champions in softball. But I had to quit playing because of what? Injuries that you promised to take care of. That's all, bro. I'm just being 100 with you. Since you gave me your phone number, have me to call you and you won't answer it, I want the world to know this ain't me out here trying to target you to get your wealth, to target you, to mistreat you or your family. I'm just asking you the same question. Help me. That's all. Help me. Keep your word. Keep your word. That's all I'm asking. Keep your word. You ain't got to go get your friends to try to holler at me or none of that kind of stuff. Keep your word. Keep your word. Because once you keep your word, nobody else needs to be in this. Because it's over. Because these was words among men's. I did my part. Do your part. I did my part. Do your part. Or I have to keep fighting this way because I know in courts your name is all on my papers. But how could your name be on my papers if you ask me to help you? And when I win my case, they overturn it so you can win, but your signature's on my paper. But remember, you asked me to help you. But then when I asked you for help, you signing against me. What, they sent me to a veterinarian, right? So they got me doing this. Oh, chasing your tail, chasing your tail, chasing your tail. So I'm using this platform right here to straighten out my tail. That's all. I'm using this platform to straighten my tail out. But like I said, my name is Henry Thorns. I'm not going to tell y'all to boycott them, not yet. But I'm going to ask for it soon.